All right, welcome back, Keystone students. All right, now we are going to look to build our own stem and leaf plot. So if I look here, all of these numbers are two-digit numbers. So when I set up my stem and leaf plot, the stem is going to represent the tens column, the leaf is going to be the ones column. So I'm going to start, I have to put the numbers in order. So I look and see, okay, I look at my 60 numbers. So I have 65 and 69. So I'm going to put 6 down first, and then I'm going to put 5 and 9. So that takes care of the 65 and the 69. Right now I'm going to look at the numbers that are in the 70s. So I have 73 and 78. So I'm going to put 3, and then I'm going to put 8. Now I'm going to look at the numbers that are in the 80s. So I have 80, and then I have 82, I have 86, and I have 88. So that takes care of all of those numbers. And then lastly, I'm going to look at the 9s, and I just have 91, and I have 95. So the first thing before I move on to answer these questions, I have to make sure I put my key. So my key here is going to be at 6, line 5, represents 65. Again, make sure you do your key anytime. So the first thing says, okay, what is my lowest test score here? So that's going to be the first number listed. So that's going to be right here. So that's going to be 65. My highest test score is going to be the last one listed, which is going to be 95. So which interval did have the most scores? And the nice thing about a stem and leaf plot is it's almost like a bar graph, because we can see the more times a number occurs, the farther out it's going to be. So we look here that the 80s has the most because that has 4. All the other places only have 2. Now, to find the mean, we're going to do the exact same way. We're going to add up all of the numbers and divide by how many there are. So when I do that, I get 80.7. So again, we add up all of these numbers, divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and get that. Now the median, okay, we're going to start at the beginning and the end and cancel out. So 65 and 95, 65, 69 and 91, 73 and 88, 78, 86, 80 and 82. So our median has to occur between 80 and 82. So I'm going to do 80 plus 82 and divide it by 2. So that'll be 161 divided by 2, which means that our median has to be 81. Okay. So moving on, again, first thing we want to do is we look at this stem leaf plot, find the key. So this tells us that our stem is our tens column, our leaf is our ones column. So it wants us to find the range, the median, and the mode. Right, so to review, the range is going to be the highest number, the maximum, minus the minimum. So the highest number here is 73, minus the lowest number, which is 57. So our range is going to be 16. Okay, our mode will jump down there right before I start crossing out numbers. This is the number that occurs the most. And if I look here, I have 3 6s. And as I look through the most places, that is where I have the most. So our mode is going to be 66. Right now, to find our median, I start at the beginning and the end and cross out. So 57 and 73, 58 and 71, 58 and 70, 59 and 69, 60, 67, 60, 66, 62, 66, 64, 66. So the number that ends up being in the middle ends up being 65. Okay, so at this time you can stop the video. Please feel free to go back and re-watch this if you need to. And then once you feel confident, you can move on and do the check for understanding. And then there will be a extra practice assignment that you can do to review stem and leaf plots. Okay, thank you. Have a great rest of your day.